All right, you guys, so the Deluxe Air Fryer is an air fryer. It's a rotisserie and it is a dehydrator. It comes with several accessories that are, in my opinion, must-haves. The basket and the rotisserie spit itself, those two things are absolutely phenomenal. Pampered Chef also has other accessories that you can buy to go with it, some of which I own and I absolutely love as well, and I will go over those as well, but they don't come with this. But let's just go ahead and unbox this and have a lot of fun doing it. All right, so the box itself is pretty amazing. It's very well packaged. As you can see, here's what's inside. We have the air fryer itself, the drip tray, 2 cooking trays, the basket, rotisserie set, which is what I called the spit, the retrieval tool, the removable shield, plus it has the cooking guide and the use and care manual. The 8 easy to use settings are air fry, roast, reheat, custom, which means you can basically do anything you want at any temperature. Very nice. Bake, rotisserie, dehydrate, and rotate. That rotate function does come in handy whenever you want to do some sort of rotisserie type idea, but you want it on a different temperature than the preset of the rotisserie function. All right, so here we have our guides, and we'll just go through all the things as they come out of the package. All right, this is the retrieval tool, and this is the cooking guide and the use and care. I will tell you that you want to keep this handy because I do refer back to it whenever I have questions about my machine or about what temperature I think something needs to be at. So I have a collection of all my Pampered Chef electronics, and they're sitting with my little season's best that I get every season so that I always know where they are. And I do use them at least once a month. This is the rotisserie set, and I will install it for you to see. So this is the bar that installs into the machine, and this is the prongs that you put into your chicken or your meat, you know, your steak, your pork, whatever you're going to rotisserie. And basically you would install your meat onto this skewer. You would then pop on your fork, which then sticks into the meat so it holds it in place so that whenever it's rotating, it's not slipping on the pole here. And then you install the other one and you squeeze that meat between the two, tighten it up. You take your retrieval tool and you put it into your machine. So this is the rotisserie set. Next out of the box are our trays. So at the beginning of the Pampered Chef Deluxe Air Fryer, the trays were a little different than this, so they were more flat. So if you got one of the older machines, your trays were way flatter than this. I super appreciate that they gave me more of a basket type tray. So do you see there's a little ridge, so you put your food down inside of it and it just helps it not to fall off. So I appreciate that redesign very much. They really didn't announce that it was a redesign, but if I have one of the older trays, and I don't think I do anymore, I think I gave that one away, I just really appreciate that there's a ridge. And you will too, if this is your first time owning a Deluxe Air Fryer. So there's the 2 of them. All right, let's move that off to the side so we can get the machine out. Oh, machine, beautiful machine. Now, if you've never owned a Deluxe Air Fryer before now, you are in for a treat. I have used many different air fryers, and I do say many. I've even done some reviews on air fryers, and so far, nothing can beat this air fryer. Some of them perform very similarly, but I'm telling you, I am truthful when I tell you that this is the best air fryer on the market today. Just saying, look at this beauty. Isn't she beautiful? She's beautiful. It's true. Yeah, you're not here for the singing, are you? I hope not. Because there they go, change the channel. All right, so let's go ahead and untape all of these. And the tape is just there to hold it in shipping. Just take it off. You don't need it. All right, let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. What do we got in here? We have the basket, which this is one of the most underutilized tools of this air fryer for most everyone. However, I utilize it all the time. If you've been following this channel, you know I try everything in this basket because I love it. And we have the drip tray, which sits right down at the bottom here. And we have the removable shield. Now this shield, let me tell you what, I don't know how many people have questioned me about this right here. A lot of people think that it is a rack for your air fryer because it fits in like a rack, and so they're like, oh, there are two types of racks or trays. There's one that is recessed like this, and then there is one that's flat. How convenient. People, that's not true. You can use it as a tray. You honestly can, but it is not a tray. No, it is actually a guard. So it fits in the top of your machine up here. And the reason is that heating element right there. Now, it is important that you install your guard in the highest position possible. Push it in there and basically forget about it. And I say that like that because it is there for your safety and protection. A lot of my friends have not realized that this is a guard up there, and they will question me about certain things about, like doing chips in their air fryer or kale or something that kind of flies around. And the worry and the reason the guard is so important is that things can fly around the air fryer because, hello, we're cooking with forced air heat in this machine. And if something flies up and hits that heating element, then the chance of a fire is there. It is not a great chance, but it's not zero. And so Pampered Chef created the guard to go at the top of the machine so that you would be safer and we would have a much more happy experience with our air fryer. So definitely keep your guard installed in the top and just forget about it. However, let me show you something. About once a month, I wash it in the dishwasher so that it can go back in to my air fryer so I can forget about it for the next month. It's important still to wash it often because when you're cooking relatively fatty foods and it kind of pops all over the place, those oils will get on all the tines of this tray, and it will cause it to kind of be gummy and whatever. So just wash it once in a while, but just put it up there and remember that it belongs up there. Okay? Now, while I'm in here, let me go ahead and show you some of the other things that are in here. So on one side of the machine is a star bit, while on the other is a little ridge. So that is the inside of this machine. And it's important you know which side the star bit is on. It's always on the left side of the machine, or usually the left side of the machine, which is actually the right side of the machine. If you're the machine, it's the right side, but if you're looking at the machine like normal, it would be the left side of the machine. So it's always on this side, doesn't change because it's not a human. But when you install any of the rotisserie tools, it's important that you put it into that side first. That's because when you put it in there, you have to fit this little piece right into that star area so that it locks into place on that side first, and then you can set it right on that shelf there. And when it doesn't move, then you know that you have it in the right spot. Now, some of the biggest headaches come when installing some of these rotisserie accessories. And unfortunately, it just is what it is. You're gonna want to use your retriever tool to put in and out, especially if you have preheated your air fryer. So to use the retrieval tool, you would set this, your meat is on there like this, set it in, and then you will put it right in there. And there you go, right in there. And when it doesn't move, then you know that it is all ready to go. To retrieve it, the same idea. You stick it in, you grab it right there, and then you just lift it out. On the rotisserie set itself, you can see there's little indentures on the rod. That's where you're gonna want to rest your tool and it sits there very nicely. Same goes for our basket. So the basket sits right in there. So it's very nicely settled right in there. And then you stick it in, put it on the star bit, and then make sure it is ready to go. And you can put a variety of foods inside this basket. You can put a whole cut up chicken, you can put vegetables, you can put starches, you can put French fries, chicken nuggets, the whole lot. I have multiple videos on me doing things in the basket of the air fryer, testing them out just so that you didn't have to. We've done some things that are total fails, and we've done some things that are fantastic. We just adventured with a Philly cheesesteak made totally in this basket and then served out of this basket. It was fantastic. All right, well, there you have it. There is your Deluxe Air Fryer. If you are new to this channel and new to air fryers, I hope that you enjoyed that unboxing. And let me just tell you what, I have a whole playlist linked right up there of all of the things that I have done in my Deluxe Air Fryer. It is a fascinating tool, and you will be so happy that you have it in your life right now. So that's it, you guys. If you enjoyed that video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I do videos several times a week, and I'm always looking for the next adventure, and I take all of your ideas into consideration. Someone asked me just recently if I could do another Deluxe Air Fryer unboxing, and I was like, well, I mean, yes. I love the Deluxe Air Fryer. I purchased another Deluxe Air Fryer. Why? I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna give one away. You'll just have to see and stay tuned. All right, you guys. Well, I will see you on the next adventure. Bye.